Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I used this camera. On this page we talk about food, fashion and everything in between. And if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. And today we are going to be apartment hunting in the Virginia area and what decision I ended up making. My list was up last year around September and August, September, and I literally started looking for an apartment as early as March. So initially I wanted to move into an apartment with a friend. I wanted a bigger space, something that would allow us to have more room for me to put my clothes and for her to have just a bigger space in general. And so I started off this apartment touring looking at a 2-bathroom apartment in the Virginia area.
All right, I just put in my 60-day notice in my current apartment and I'm going apartment hunting. There are a few that has caught my interest. I love the layout. I'm looking for an apartment that has like an oak floor with light coming into the bathroom and bedroom, with a sectional wardrobe, because that's what I have in my current space. I just feel like I've outgrown my current space and I'm looking for something more airy. So let's see. We have 3 places that we're going to be looking at right now, and yeah, I want to live in the Virginia area. Since I've moved here, it's been my favorite city to live in, and I'm not about to change that. So let's see. Hopefully they would allow us film in the apartment, but if not. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, okay?
So the first apartment we considered a new build at Potomac. I think it's called Azure, the National Landing, and I'm going to show a clip of what that looked like. I ended up not taking this apartment because the timeline did not work for us, and so that was shelved. I didn't want to move back to the Potomac area because I had lived there previously, and one of my displeasures about that environment was, outside of me just getting depressed for no reason, I hated the sound of planes taking off and landing from Ronald Reagan DCA. I literally could see the airport and the sound literally just stressed me out. The Virginia Railway also, like the railway where they would pass coal, was also through that route. I literally told myself that I didn't want to go through that pain anymore. The building was beautiful. I loved the layout of the bathroom, especially for that particular building. It was nice. I think the individual who took us on a tour was thoughtful, but again, we didn't take that space. And when we were looking for things, the apartments available within the Virginia area were very limited. But some of the limitations that we kept encountering was bathrooms. Like the sunroom would be pretty, the bedroom would be nice, or the living room would be great, and then the bathroom would be like terrible, or one of the bedrooms would be extremely small with no closet, and we couldn't end up taking it. And so the next apartment we ended up touring was this really beautiful space. The location was ideal, the price point wasn't so much, but literally there was an elevator that took you directly to the living room, which was nice, but for 2 people, one of the space was significantly smaller than the other, and we just ended up not going for that. And another apartment, we explored one apartment in DC, which was really nice. Loved the kitchen area, loved that they had a balcony, but then the bedroom again did not work. One bedroom was spacious, had a good walk-in wardrobe, a nice bathroom, and the other one was like designed for a children's room. So there was no wardrobe. Although this apartment had like 2 bathrooms and 2 bedrooms, it just did not work for the setup that we were going for. This was actually a good favorite, but we weren't also looking to move to DC. And so we knew that this was not going to work, and so we decided towards the end of summer to kind of start looking for separate spaces. And so thought this apartment that had like a nice finish, but I couldn't just get over the fact that the location was not ideal for walking, especially at night. I also did not like the transport system wasn't too great. The living room had like an office building like facing it directly, and so although the light was coming in beautifully and it was at the topmost floor, what I was looking at in the morning was just annoying me. And that's where I came back to the unit or the apartment which I currently live. I'm not going to leave the name. And started exploring units that were vacant, and I'm going to show you some of the options that I had looked at, from 1 bedrooms to studios, to show you what the variety was before I landed on my space. And I love my space because it is significantly bigger than my former unit, and so love it. I would post another video to share with you all what I love about my current space, and we would go from there. And right now we are in decoration mode. I'll also be curating some interesting pieces on my Wayfair page, so you all can see what I'm interested in. I want you to leave your comments below as to what furniture or a home goods brand that you all love, and I will check them out. Hoping that I could take you all along the journey of decorating my space, and most of this will be DIY, including if I decide that I'm going to be painting the walls. So stay tuned. And thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.